So today's video is sponsored by Aniba.com, which is a brand new gaming marketplace with over 20,000 digital products. They'll bring you the hottest deals in the market of any title, new or old, and they have an absolutely incredible Trustpilot score. So you can be rest assured you're going to get your stuff on time and your gaming will continue without a hitch, and they even offer a 24/7 live support, which is just an absolute lifesaver. Now, it's a great place to buy games for not just your PlayStation 4, Xbox or PC, but you can even get things like your PSN cards or your Xbox cards and a bunch more, just like the Amazon gift cards, etc. It's a great place to go ahead and check out, and you can use my code SUPERREBEL to get a 3% discount on your purchase. So what are you waiting for? Visit Aniba.com with the link in the description below. Marvel's Avengers has taken a huge boost since it has been on the Xbox Game Pass, and let's be honest, I don't think any of us didn't not see this coming. I mean, sure, probably not as big as it has been, because I can't remember exactly how the scenario was in terms of numbers wise when it was on PlayStation, on of course PlayStation Plus. But with that all being said, I think the fact that we are seeing a dramatic shift in terms of player base for the game right now, on Xbox specifically, really further backs my point that I've been saying for a long time now on if they just go ahead and make this game a free-to-play game, it will actually flourish. But I want you guys to leave your thoughts on that anyway. Do you think it should still be a free-to-play game? Let me know in the comments below. But Spider-Man is around the corner, we know that for sure. But let me dive a little bit deeper into what's going on since this game has been on the Xbox Game Pass. Now, I want to start off just by reading a little section from the Game Rant article, which if you haven't seen, I'll link in the description below. But what it says is, Marvel's Avengers is finally starting to draw a crowd. In fact, it's gone from a mediocre reception to an overnight sensation. It seems the game's recent arrival on Xbox Game Pass has turned a middlingly popular game into a massive hit. Now, it's hard to overstate how much of a turnaround this has been, despite some Marvel's Avengers players encountering problems on the Game Pass. But as Twitter user Benji Salz pointed out, Marvel's Avengers has already found a place in the Games Pass most popular list, and I'll just basically pop that up on screen as well so you guys can see the actual tweet by Benji. What it says is, Marvel's Avengers is in the top 10 most popular games on Game Pass and has risen into the top 15 most played games on Xbox overall in the United States since being added to Game Pass last week. Definitely looks like entering the service saw a huge boost in player counts. Now, if you actually take a look at that number, of course, well, not the number, but more or less just the ranking in general, and like the Game Rant article actually mentioned as well, it's basically amongst games such as Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, Red Dead Redemption 2, even Minecraft, etc. So I mean, look, considering this game has really taken a huge turn in the sense of a turn for the worst prior to the Games Pass, and if I'm honest with you, if it doesn't remain a free-to-play game, it will just literally go on a further downward spiral. But I guess it's almost proof in the pudding that it's a good game. It's just people don't probably want to, go ahead and actually purchase the game still at this given time, and all the pre-existing players anyway that paid for the game just weren't bothered anyway. Now, what we do know is Spider-Man's DLC is genuinely right around the corner. I know a few people are bringing up more recently the fact that the Daily Bugle logo did actually change on one of the buildings, well, the building in general, should I say. So that's not something that's been done recently. I just think, I guess, people don't go around exploring Marvel's Avengers like they probably should be, right? But it was done months ago, but it kind of just sparks up the fact that, okay, well, we still got that DLC around the corner, but I'm going to stick, true to my word where I would literally go to the very end for this game's, I guess, life expectancy, right? By saying the only way to really redeem this game is to literally make it a free-to-play game. That's the only way the player base will stay up. It's the only way people will continue to care about the game. and it's the only way the game will basically be the game we all wanted it to be. It really doesn't get more simple than that, but I want you to leave your thoughts on that in the comments below. What we do know as well, and one final thing I want to add just to kind of round this video off, is that DC fandom, right, that's going down, and there's a lot of games out there that of course are really coming to take that spotlight as well. We know there's a new Spider-Man game in the next couple of years. We know we have other games literally for a matter of, I mean, what are we talking, like now we're in October, so realistically by the time, I mean this time next year, all the other games that we're going to be seeing as well, I mean you got the Suicide Squad game, on top of that you got other games like Gotham Knights as well, so you take all of this stuff into account and then you realize, okay, well, there's a lot of good competition coming out there as far as superhero games go. So what's this game going to do in order to kind of remain in the spotlight? Because it's been proven that even though you can have a really good DLC, it's not going to touch the edges, right? Black Panther's DLC was great, it kept a lot of people playing, but it didn't actually attract a lot of new players into the game, or players consistently into the game. So hey, proof's in the pudding, the numbers don't lie. But that's going to wrap up this video here, so I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.